Hey, I'm Brendan Winston. I'm from
Quiet on the set. We've got action going on here, guys.
Action!
Actual Professional. I can't work with you guys professionally. Okay. So hey, I'm Brendan Winston. I'm from Altadena, California. So there I was. It was summer of 2015. I'm driving up to Missoula to take the GRE. So on the way there, it had been raining, and it had seemed as though God himself came down from the skies and said, "Brendan, you're not taking this test." Cars hydroplaned. A truck in front of me actually barreled off the lane, almost took out me along with everyone else behind me. But eventually, after this 3-hour drive, I made it to Missoula. I'd never been there before, and it was Thursday. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna find a hotel. All the hotels were booked. I had no idea what was going on. There was no games going on, anything like that. Finally get to a hotel. It's the Best Western. I'm tired, ready to sleep. Got to wake up early in the morning to take this test. I'm like, okay, finally have a room. I almost get smacked by a person as he's pulling out in front of me. I'm like, okay, I'm not going to go around again. I'm not going to try driving through. I'm tired. So I'm like, okay, I'm just going to pull in through here, park, pass out. Where the pillar that I was pulling into was angled wrong. I was pulling in, scratch up my car. I stopped and I'm like, okay, I just got to back out. Backed out, hear a pop, hear a crack. Left side mirror completely ripped out of the car.
Oh my God.
So, the action, when you're exhausted, you're tired, you're frustrated, you're thinking God himself is just coming down to make your day crap, just pause and take a breath, or you're not going to have to drive back to Great Falls with your mirror duct taped to your car.
Okay. Thank you, Brendan. Go for it.
I've had days like that, not quite like coffee.
Hi, my name is Ty from Arizona, and there I was with my brothers. We're at a house. We were getting ready for a family gathering, and for a family gathering we butcher sheep so we can have a lot of meat. So my brother and I went down to the sheep corral, sheep camp. We went to go find the biggest sheep with more fat and more meat. So we found it, we got it, tied it up, threw it in back of the truck. And sheep legs are like skinny and fragile. And I was like, hey Donovan, do you think I can break the sheep's leg? And then he was like, go ahead, it's gonna die anyway. Alright. So the first time I didn't get it, and then I did it again. I bent it and the sheep's leg snapped, and we started laughing. And we took it to my grandma to get approval for us to butcher it. And my grandma was like, no, not that one, it's pregnant. That's why it's big. Can you let it go? And then we were like, oh shoot. We're like, what do we do now? So we didn't take it back to the sheep corral. We took it out like 3 miles away from our house so it could walk back to the corral. So grandma wouldn't know we did it. So don't break the animal sheep. Or don't break the sheep's leg. Or grandma will get that egg.
Okay.
Dr. Rich, did you reset it?
All right, next speaker, go for it.
Okay. Hi, my name's Colton. I'm from Chesapeake, Virginia. So there I was in Lackland Air Force Base. This is my 3rd week of training. And so the military is really big on you memorizing the history of what branch you are in. So like one time, there's a few close calls because if you mess up once, they send you back to 1st week of training. So I was in line. Sergeant Thunberg came up and he was asking all of these questions. There's yes or no, or you have to say what rank someone is, blah, 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 or describe someone's rank. So he gets to me and he said, what's a major general? Like how many stars and what call it the stars are. So I just said it was just 3 stars in a line. I didn't say the silver part. So he just stares at me and I'm just sweating. And I just farted so loud. It was so bad. And like after that incident, like it was later in the day, I was sitting down in my where my locker is. And I was just reading up on our airman manual. And he comes up and he's like, he asked what I was doing. I said, no, sir, training out to purchase order, studying history. He's like that. And I asked him what I was doing. He's like, oh, you're slouched over. He's like, so you're not really studying. So he said he called up everybody. So he's gonna try to shame me in front of everybody. And so like I'm just like sweating really bad because it's like I mess up once, I get sent back the first week. And so he asked me 99 questions. I didn't miss one. Like I aced it. And then later that day, he calmed me down. And he was surprised that I actually knew everything. So, moral of the story, make sure you study if you join the military.
All right, thank you, Cole. Is that it?
One more.
Here we go.
Ladies. I'll bring it to you Senate. She's the 13th speaker.
So there I was in my friend Anna's car. If any of you are familiar with Great Falls, you'll see the marble place like towards the baseball field over by Walmart. We were just driving up there after a basketball tournament. And I was sitting in the passenger seat texting, and all of a sudden it was boom, and I was like, what the fuck just happened? Did we get hit by another car? Like, oh my God. And I turned around, and there's a deer just hopping away over the rail. And I was like, did we just get hit by a deer by Walmart? Okay. And we parked and we get out of the car and we look at her door and there's a dent like this big and you couldn't open her door from the outside. Moral of the story is, even though you're in city limits, you still have to watch for deer and you won't have to spend $300 fixing your door.
300, oh boy. All right. Okay, guys. Thank you.